Jersey Sports Zone state lacrosse coverage is brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health. You want big boy lacrosse, you got it. Undefeated #1 Mountain Lakes and reigning Tournament of Champion winners #2 6-1 Don Bosco squaring up to prove who is the state's best boys lax team. Bosco came out ruthless, Princeton commit Mark Marino drawing first blood for the Ironmen 2 minutes in. They tack on another midway through. With a minute to go, Connor Gorman finds net for his first to make it 3-0. With time expiring, Gorman beats the buzzer. Don Bosco takes a 4-goal lead to end the first. And we have to recognize the great goalie work from sophomore Colton Carfello early on to keep Mountain Lakes off the board. The hits kept coming in the second. Colton Marquis, fighting off the defense, finds Mark Marino for his second goal a minute in. Mountain Lakes finally catching a break with 7:23 to go. Cade Shuckman gets the Lakers on the board. Reed Tejan follows that up with this score less than a minute later, and Lakes down 5-2. But shortly after, Colton Marquis finds Mason Carfello with 5:44 left. After another Connor Gorman score, it's 7-2 Bosco. Don't worry, he was still hungry in the final minute. Gorman skirt. That's his fourth of the half. Ironmen go ahead 8-2 at the break. Mountain Lakes tacking on 2 more scores in the third to trail 9-4. Brandon Stewart finds Hudson O'Hara to kick off the fourth as Bosco takes a 6-goal lead a minute in. Midway through, check out Cade Shuckman showing off the handles. Shuckman, cutting him up like an Iron Chef, gets the hat trick to make it 10-5. As 5 minutes remain, Colton Marquis hits Connor Gorman, and the Marquette commit puts Bosco back up by 6. And arguably the play of the day, Colton Marquis, the friendly Canadian, with a not-so-friendly finish. The John Hopkins commit lands his second of the day to make it 12-5 with 2:24 left. Mountain Lakes would score in the final minute, but a solid outing from Colton Carfello at net. Carfello was subbed in during the final quarter of the TOC final last year for the Ironmen as a freshman, and hasn't looked back since. He finished with 11 saves. 12-6 is your final. Don Bosco takes down the top-ranked team in New Jersey. The Ironmen ranked second in the NJ Top 20, looking like a well-oiled machine as they made this one look easy. After opening with a loss to Ridgewood, they've gotten comfortable with their younger cast in supporting roles like faceoff and have outscored opponents 58-15 in their last 4. Mark Marino and Colton Marquis both finished with 2 goals. Marquis also had 5 assists. Marquette commit Connor Gorman head honcho as he finishes with 5 goals and an assist. The reigning TOC champs will likely take the #1 spot, and with the season a little more than halfway done, who's to say they shouldn't be a favorite to end up in the last tournament final in state history? They take on Northern Highlands next. Mountain Lakes getting their first loss, falling to 7-1. The Lakers, winning the 2019 TOC, have put together a good resume of wins so far this season, but just ran into one of the state's best today. Kaz Costin with 2 goals, Cade Shuckman had 3. Make no mistake, Lakes still one of the top programs in New Jersey, and expect them to be one of the last teams remaining when it's all said and done. They will look to bounce back versus Ridgewood. We caught up with Don Bosco head coach Brendan Gorman afterwards.
You know what? It feels great. It's where we ended last year. It's where we came in the beginning of the year. We're excited to get back there. Mountain Lakes obviously is, always going to be a tough test for us, and we're excited to just continue the rest of the year. We wanted to control possession time today. We wanted to make sure our shot selection was going to be where we needed to be. We didn't want to come out and play impulsive. Mountain Lakes, is a quick whistle team. They can get you in transition. We didn't want that. We knew we had control of certain matchups on the field. We wanted to slow the game, and the guys did an amazing job. I think their shooting percentage was 75-80% in the first quarter. We were a different team from last year early on, and I think those guys have now assumed their identity on the team. They're stepping up, playing those key roles, and losing the first game of the year, not an issue to us. It's the medicine we needed, and we're ready to just continue doing what we're doing.
For Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Neri Rodriguez.